Alright, so you have completed the top portion of the worksheet. Now we're going to go down to this plan to pay for college. So I want you to look at your 5 schools, and then I would like you to pick one, the one that you really would like to go to. And then I want you to look at what your tuition cost is. So if you're in state, if you're in the state of Texas, take a look at your in-state. If it's an out-of-state school, I want you to take a look there. So this number here needs to total whatever school that you choose. And so I want to know how you're going to get to that number. I want you to find out from your parents what your parent contribution is, whether it be from them working and paying for it, or you have had a savings account, or maybe your parent has VA, GI benefits for you, all of those type of things. What will be the expected contribution from your parents? And then I want you to tell me if you were going to be working. And so I'd like to know what you think you can contribute per year working. And then lastly, whatever's left over, I guess you would have to make sure that you have applied for FAFSA and that you can get a grant, scholarship, or student loan. So I want to see each year what you think is going to have to happen for you to cover your tuition costs. And I want you to remember that this is just tuition. That is not room and board. That is not living costs. And so just because you may be able to cover, just barely cover your tuition, you would have to also take into account those costs as well. And the tuition that you're going to see on Big Future is yearly. And so what you're going to see here is just the cost yearly. So if you were out of state going to A&M, which we looked at, that would be 30,000 times 4, almost 40,000 times 4. So you're almost looking at $160,000 to complete 4 years at Texas A&M if you were to be out of state. But since you're in state, it would be 10,000, almost 11,000. So you're looking at $40,000 to $44,000 if you went there all 4 years. So I want to know each year what you are going to do to pay that. But then you're also going to have to remember that if you go there all 4 years, you'll have to ensure that you can do that all 4 years. Okay. And so next we're going to go to overlearn the material or use the internet. So both of these are links to online college basically. Both of these, edX and Coursera, were developed by colleges to provide free college material. Now you don't get credit for it. However, it is, hold on, I'm trying to click while I'm talking to you. They are college courses. They are free. They are provided by college professors at all of these institutions. You can scroll across and see all of the different institutions and companies that provide these courses. Some of them do provide professional development. Some of these give you certifications in areas. Usually if you're going to get a certification, those do cost. All of the rest are free courses provided by professors and companies across the United States. And you get to become a content specialist because, as I've told you all from day one, a bachelor's degree nowadays is just like a high school diploma. Everybody has the capability to get one. So at the end of the day, you are going to need to be a content expert. Or you can use these courses not only to become a content expert, but just to help and aid you through the college courses you're taking now. It's always good to see a different perspective. Maybe the way your college algebra teacher is presenting the material, it may be a little difficult for you to understand, but if you see it on edX, it may be a different way, another learning style that would make it easier for you. So over here in the search bar, you're going to type what you are interested in. So let's say you are in nursing, and I'm going to want to look for some nursing courses. I'm going to hit enter. And then edX is going to show me all of the different courses that I can take that would be in reference to nursing. So let's just say we're going to look at this Harvard course on improving global health. And so it's going to give you all of the information about the course here. So on your worksheet, I want to know the name of the course that you would think would be beneficial to you, who it's created by, and how many weeks it is. And so if I go back and look here, the name of the course is Improving Global Health, Focusing on Quality and Safety. And so you can either tell me it's provided by Harvard University, because it's listed there, or if you want to tell me the exact instructor's name, you can also jot that down. And then I want you to tell me how many weeks the course is, and so it will tell you right here it's 8 weeks. And so I don't want you just to look at these to grab a name. I really want you to look at these. These are free courses that you can take and add to your resume. Most students have a large portion missing under leadership or professional development, or you don't have enough information for a college or university to make a decision about you. So colleges such as A&M and UT, they will admit you into their university, but they may not admit you into the college you want. So let's say you wanted to be an engineer and they allowed you to come to A&M. However, they're going to say, well, we don't see enough for engineering. We're going to let you go to the College of Communication Disorders. So by having these type of courses on your resume, it shows them that you always have had this intent toward this career field. So it's an excellent resume builder, and we are going to be building a resume this year. And so these are the type of things that they would like to see. So peruse edX, and if you don't find as many as you would like, also try Coursera. Coursera is the same thing. Harvard was one of the founders of edX. Stanford is one of the founders here of Coursera. And so you just see differing universities on Coursera, but it's the exact same thing. So if I want to do nursing, I'm going to type it in here. Type it in all the way. There we go. And so then it's going to show me all of the different courses I can take. So let me say I'm going to do infection prevention in nursing homes. So this would be my title, and then who is it created by, and UNC at Chapel Hill, or you can write the name of the professor of the course, and then how many weeks is it going to run. Let's go down and see. Let's see what my overview says. Or my syllabus. Let's see. All right, so this is going to tell me week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is going to be a 6-week course as well. Okay, and so all you need to do is pick 3 of them that you would think would aid in whatever field and career that you listed up here for me. And so you can visit both Coursera and both edX. And if you have time, take the course. So when I say they're a resume builder, you simply don't list the name and never take the course. You need to take the course, become that content expert, or go ahead and take a course before you actually have it in college so that you have the foundations down pat before you even get in the class. So that is going to be Coursera and edX. So I'm going to stop here, because next we'll move into the last portion of your worksheet.